Hey, it's Nikki, and I am here with my first episode of Winnin Wednesdays. And what I want to do with this is just provide a weekly check-in, not only for myself, but for all of my people. And so, if you've ever tuned into an Angry Motherfucking Black Woman podcast, or you was watching the Nikki Nicole show during the pandemic when I was doing that, or even just checking into Cincy Chats or any of the things that I do with Natural Woman Magazine or any of that stuff. If you follow me, if you're interested in me, if you fuck with me, if you love your girl, this is gonna be like our weekly check-in where we talk about how we winning. And if we ain't winning, we gonna speak that shit into existence, okay? Because we ain't got no choice but to. And so every Wednesday, we're going to be checking in. This is going to be my safe space, our safe space, just so, like, we got a space. So whether we're meeting in person, which there will be opportunities for that, so stay tuned. We definitely got something planned on the 13th of October and the 21st of October. So if you don't have your tickets to the Vision Board party, what are you waiting on? Anyway, back to Winnin Wednesdays, where we motivate ourselves, we motivate each other, and we pour into one another so that we can keep going despite lifing. Because life is lifing right now. And for me, life is really lifing. So I don't care what you're going through. I need you to know that you got to believe in yourself. And I was motivated to just get up and do this today, really because I don't know, it started last week, but what's been happening all summer? Like, I ain't had no job. My foot been broke. I've been fucked up. I mean, been doing a little entrepreneur stuff, but if you know how that go, like, you hustling. You ain't necessarily getting paid. You building a brand, you building a business. You got to do a lot of stuff. So, between just really chasing that dream, chasing those goals, helping others build their dreams and their goals, and really just trying to figure out stuff. And then a broken foot, your girl been down. But I have been incredibly blessed this summer, up until like the beginning of the fall, like even now, and so we winning. Yeah, we winning. And I really want to shout out to everyone that has hit me up individually with a message of encouragement, some positivity. Anybody that checked in, helped the girl out over the summer, sent a cash app, pulled up with something, gave me a ride. I don't care what it was. I appreciate it because I ain't too bad to be humble. Like, I know when a nigga down. And I ain't speaking that because on We Winnin Wednesdays, we're going to talk about how the words we speak definitely impact the life that we live. And so we want to only speak positively, but life been lifing, y'all. Life been lifing. And yeah, like if it wasn't for just getting hit up this week and getting those messages of like, thank you for your transparency. Thank you for your authenticity. Like you inspire me. Like, we see you, we love you. Like, I appreciate that. Like, I woke up to messages, like, every day it was somebody hitting me up. Family member, a friend, somebody that, mean a lot to me. Like, I even had, like, preschool throwback bestie hit me up. Like, be on the lookout for what she doing. We're talking about Black healthcare at its finest. Like, I'm super, super proud of her. I'm super proud of everybody. Like, everybody that hit me up doing dope shit on their own. Like, so, like, I'm proud of you. Like, thank you for being an inspiration to me. And I know over the years, like, I've been hit up in my inbox, we got text messages. People just like, thank you for sharing your story. And I be telling my business. And y'all know, sometimes the oversharing be on the all-time high. But I do that because even if I subject myself to ridicule and laughter from a few hating ass bitches and no good ass niggas, who cares, right? If I'm touching someone and that motivation is enough to get them through the day and keep them going, make them believe in themselves, and now they're encouraged and empowered, then I did my job. And y'all motherfuckers could keep laughing jokes on you, and so I know what my purpose is, and I think I've been running from it, y'all. Like, I been paid to talk, and then was like, oh, I don't want to talk no more, and then was like, lost. It's like, you're supposed to be talking. I'm supposed to be talking. I'm supposed to be sharing my story. But in the midst of doing that, that is what empowers others to tell their stories. And that is what gets y'all to advocate for yourselves. Like, y'all know, hood advocate all day, every day. I am strictly for my niggas. I say it all the time. I've never been censored, although I've been called to many things. I'm still never censored, and I've always said I was strictly for my niggas. Like, I'm always gonna be strictly for my niggas. I am trying to create safe spaces for us to discuss mental health, love, relationships, and all of that strictly for my niggas. I'm inclusive. I ain't saying can't nobody join. I ain't saying ain't nobody welcome. I'm just saying we're centering blackness. We're centering specifically with me, black women, and that's where we at. That's where we at. And when you lift the bottom, you lift everybody else. So shouldn't really be no problems with that. But that's what we doing on Winnin Wednesdays with me. And again, I just want y'all to know how much y'all inspire me. So I will be dropping these videos. Hopefully, I'll be pulling up on some folks that inspire me so they can drop some of their inspiration on y'all. I want to be able to highlight the winning even in the season where you feel like you're losing, y'all. Like, you feel like all hell is breaking loose, but the main thing is for you to, stay believing in yourself. Make sure you stay focused. Like, depression, anxiety, ADHD, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, whatever it could be. Like, you gotta stay believing in yourself. Like, you gotta be like Kanye out in this bitch. Like, your confidence need to be Kanye confidence. And that's really what it has to be so that you can get to the next level. Like, if I really talk about my life, which on Winnin Wednesdays, we're gonna break this down, because it don't make no sense. But I'm here, and I'm glad that I'm here, and I ain't get here until I started believing in myself. And so, special birthday shout out, Aziza. It is her birthday, and she was the one that put me on to a lot of just really believing in myself. I don't think that's something that a lot of us in the hood, black community, low income, I don't know, whatever the intersections of what that could be. If you feel like you just wasn't taught how to love yourself, that just wasn't a main thing. And I think that crosses over a lot of shit. You got some families that are intentionally doing that. That's great. But I think for a lot of us, no matter, income, education, neighborhood, zip code, I think, society tells us not to believe in ourselves. Religion tells us not to believe in ourselves. We ain't going there. This is an open space. I don't care what your religion is, your spirituality is, whatever. You welcome here. This ain't about that. We ain't debating theology. God is God and God is real, and whatever you believe is right, because it's your beliefs and you manifest your life. So I ain't telling you what to believe in or how to believe. As long as you're moving good and you ain't bringing harm to other people, I could care less what you believe in. Just be a good person and believe in yourself. And the whole point of Winnin Wednesdays is to highlight how we winning and we believing in ourselves. You got to keep believing in yourselves. In the midst of your storm, don't ever stop believing in yourself. I don't care how bad it is. Believe in yourself. So, like I said, drop comments. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Let me know, if y'all want to talk about manifesting. Y'all know I'm having a vision board party. Y'all want to talk about, vision boarding. Y'all want to talk about these kids, bruh. Because sometimes this team, fuck these kids, bruh. But we love our kids. And it's not easy parenting. Especially when you're parenting alone or with a potential other partner is a narcissist or a deadbeat. It is not easy parenting. And for black people, we know shit ain't set up the same for us as it is for other people, especially when we start discussing accidents and mental health issues. Because, obviously, we don't never have no problems compared to our counterparts who need help. And so, one of my focuses is definitely, that removing the stigma for just black people to be able to talk about all things, including mental health. But two, providing the space, and when we do, we know, what we know. You know what I'm saying? And the biases won't be there. I want to create a system. I want to create spaces where, those biases based on our race don't matter. Because we know how the outcomes for us versus them with the same crimes and the same accusations be. We gonna see it 10 times worse. And if we know that we're gonna get in 10 times of trouble, why would we even come forward and say that we need help? How do we even feel safe advocating for ourselves when then now we're turned into the bad guy often seeking help? So, that's a huge thing for me, especially when we're talking about mental health and being a parent. Because there's a lot of people that, one, might not even realize that they need help with mental health issues. But two, if they do start to struggle and feel like they need help, they might not feel safe by going to get that help. And we have real examples of women, for whatever issues, like they see the worst of it. They don't get the sympathy and empathy of their white counterparts. And so let's talk about that. Let's be able to really start discussing some real things when it comes to, in the midst of troubles, how do you continue to win? And let's focus on how we win it. Like we gonna provide that safe space. We're gonna talk about some difficult things, but at the end of the day, I want to make sure no matter what, we always end We Winnin Wednesdays with some affirmations. Like you got to change what you believe about yourself and what you say about yourself in order to change the reality around you. And I'm a true believer in that. And I know for a fact, my life didn't change until I changed what I thought about myself and what I thought about reality. So I'm here to help y'all do that. We gonna baby step into that because we winning. And I want to see everybody win. I don't want to see nobody lose. I want to see everybody win. I live in abundance. It's enough for everybody to get it. But just remember, that means anybody could get it. But anyway, back to this depression thing. I really want to tap into that because that's something that I've struggled with, since a teenager on and off, and just really just thinking okay, whether it's super severe where, it's bad, maybe suicidal thoughts, not showering, not getting up, not bathing, not leaving the house, or, maybe kind of mild, you just don't feel happy. You're no longer doing the same activities that you used to do. You're isolating yourself. You don't want to be engaged, no matter where you fall on that scale. It's okay to talk about it. And I think it's crazy because we say it's okay to talk about it. And then, sometimes we even hit it ourselves with boom, the negative self-talk. That ain't even nothing to be tripping about. That ain't even nothing to be worried about. It could always be worse. Yeah, it could be motherfucking worse. But that doesn't discredit how you're feeling at that time. And you should always honor that. And make sure that whenever you are in the midst of honoring that, you always follow it up with gratitude. Cause shit could always be worse. Sometimes you don't even want to imagine how much worse it could be, but knowing, honoring that feeling, and then if it get that bad, it is okay to talk to people. It's okay to talk to people. I mean, I don't really necessarily want to be I'm the best person to talk to, but if you ain't really comfortable hitting up no therapist, if you really ain't comfortable, whatever. If you really need help getting connected to some resources, if you really need help getting connected to somebody that's willing to listen, I'm not necessarily saying I'll be that person, but I could definitely help you get to that person. So tap in. It's cool. It's cool to have these feelings. It's cool to go through shit. That's normal. That's everybody. And if you looking at somebody and you thinking they ain't going through shit, they just better at hiding their struggles than you, bro. Motherfuckers is going through. Life is life for everybody. Ain't nobody out here not in the middle of life being motherfucking life. So stop comparing yourself. But check in on your mental health. And if you really need help, you don't know how to take them first steps, hit me up. Hit me up. I know people that know people. I'ma just connect you to people. And if you want to know people that want to be a resource, drop a link, drop a comment, hit me up in my messages. So hey, yeah, somebody hit me up, they want to talk to you. They want somebody to talk to, boom, they can hit you up. Let's be that resource for everybody starting here right now on We Winnin Wednesdays. We dropping resources. You want to get connected with some mental health stuff or anything you think I could probably help you with. I was the hood advocate. So I'm here. I'm connecting. I might not always listen to my own advice and follow my own shit, but I can help you. If you're willing to listen, potentially, that's what I'm here for. But, at the end of the day, beyond all of that, like my whole thing with We Winnin Wednesdays is just to make sure that we believe in ourselves. Like that's when my life transitioned and transformed the most, is when I started believing in myself. And I really, really want to impart y'all with believing the best about yourselves. And the only way to really combat that is to actively be eliminating that negative self-thought. So like once you feel those negative thoughts sinking in, you're actively trying to remove them by saying like affirmations and ending it. Like as soon as you catch yourself saying like, damn, I would do that, but I ain't got, or it don't seem like it's the right time, or such and such doing it, so why would I do it, blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck all that. That's all negative self-talk. You could do it because you had the idea to do it. It's in you to do it. Why would it be in you to do it if it wasn't in you to do it? Like, you got to start believing in yourselves. Like, and you can't be looking for validation. You're not going to get validation. Why? Because a lot of people, unfortunately, might not even want to see you doing better than them. So, like, you can't even base what you going to do and how you going to do it off of validation from others. Sometimes you just got to be willing to just do it. Okay, come out here, because you playing. Yeah, I got kids, the 2-year-old is in the bathroom. But before we head out here, definitely want to wrap this up. Come on. This is real life. Like, I wasn't going to go live, and I'm not about to record this video again. So this is it. But we definitely want to make sure we send those affirmations. So before we head out and then we do some crazy stuff, like, I want to end this with like a quick affirmation. Like I said, this is just some quick We Winnin Wednesdays. You want to tap in, drop in the comments how you winning, what you did this week to win. What are some of the goals that you want to achieve this week? Just drop one goal. I'm going to drop one goal. My goal is going to be actually saying affirmations every morning when I wake up. I am proud of myself. This week has been a lot better. Waking up, getting in the mood, listening to some Reverend Ike, and like just really believing in myself and really trying to like just recenter myself and get back to myself, which is why I know I'm doing this video. Like, it's working. So, like, I want y'all to drop in y'all weekly goal. What y'all want to accomplish by this week and next week? Let me know next Wednesday on We Winnin Wednesday if you actually accomplished it. I will be honest about if I actually did those affirmations every day, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Check my Facebook post. Ask me if I did it. Tap in. Hold me accountable. I want to hold y'all accountable. Let's hold each other accountable so we all win together. Like I said, I'm living in abundance. This is enough for all of us to eat. So, before we go, affirmations. And I want to start with just, I am enough. I am enough. I do enough. You know, I know enough. Like, I am enough. You are enough. Say it with me. Like, I am enough. You are enough. We are enough. We gonna win. And if you don't think you already winning, find something you winning about. You winning about something. Everything ain't bad. There's one thing about you that you do like nobody else could do. And that's you. You winning, bro. You winning, sis. Like, you got this, queen. So, that was me. That was long. All one video. Watch it. Don't watch it. Share it. Send it to somebody that need to be motivated. Send it to somebody that you know is going through it, who needs to stay inspired. Let's inspire one another. I want to see positivity. I want to pour into each other. So, again, check into We Winnin Wednesday next Wednesday. And in the meantime, buy your tickets to the Vision Board Party. And I will see y'all later.